this example on pure substance. It says that which of the following states of water is in compressed liquid, comma, wet vapor, comma, superheated region, comma, saturated liquid, or dry saturated vapor. So the first question, it says A, when the pressure P is equals to 8 bar and the temperature is 210 degree. So what is the state of water? Now, solution. If the pressure is at 8 bar, now if you want to solve the kind of question, you draw your TV diagram or your TS diagram, right? You draw your dome and you draw your pressure line. It's telling us our pressure is constant, and that is 8 bar. Are we good? Now we know that at this point here, it's saying the pressure is what? 8 bar, and the temperature is what? 210. Now we don't know if the temperature is saturated or the temperature is superheated, right? So how we're going to do? We're going to check on our steam table. Since the temperature T is equals to what? 210 degree. Then what is the saturation temperature? Now let's check. So we'll go to our steam table. So you check the pressure. This is the pressure column. You go to the pressure column and go and check 8 bar. Right? This is the 8 bar here. So the temperature column that is corresponding to the 8 bar is what? 170.4 degree Celsius. So it's giving us that our TS is equals to what? 170.4. Are we good? So it's 174. So if the temperature that is given is 210 and our TS, saturated temperature, is giving us 170.4 degrees Celsius, so it means that at this state here, between point 2 and 3, we call them the wet region. That is the liquid plus vapor. Now the temperature at this line here, the saturated temperature is what? Is 170.4, and 210 is greater than 170.4. So it means that our 210 is what? Is superheated, because it's falling, is rising from here, it's going up. So the temperature on this line here, temperature falls on this line here, which is what? 204. And 204 at this region of our dome, we call this region, we call it the what? The vapor, the saturated vapor. Saturated, this line here, this is a saturated vapor line, right? And this line here is our what? Saturated liquid line. Are we good? So on this area, anything outside this line is what? Superheated. Anything that is not outside this line, because if it falls on this line, it is saturated, but when it's outside the line, it's said what? To be superheated. So one property, one of the state of water here is what? It is what? Superheated. It is superheated, right? And also, so it is superheated. Number 2, that is B. It's saying that the pressure, still the same pressure, said P is equals to what? 8 bar. And we know when the P is 8 bar, our saturation temperature will be 170.4 degrees Celsius, just like we checked in our last question. Are we good? And the temperature given, T, is given as what? 170.4 degree Celsius. Now if you look at now, the TS and T are the same. So it means that what? this line here is our TS, and it's telling us that our TS is 170.4, which is corresponding to our T. So it means that the temperature is falling on this line. So we will now say that what our liquid is what is a wet. That will be what the wet region. So the water will be at the state of wet region, whereby the liquid and the vapor are existing, right? And also, not only that, it is also the saturated liquid line. Saturated liquid line. Are we good? And also, it is also the saturated vapor line. And what else again? So that is it, because it's falling, it falls in between this dome here. Are we good? So now also they gave us our dryness fraction S to be equals to 1, and we should know that at this line here, our dryness fraction X at this region here is equals to 0, because this is pure liquid, compressed liquid. And at this region S is equals to 1, our dryness fraction is what? Is dry saturated vapor. It is what? Dry saturated vapor at this point here. So we'll say also it is what? Dry saturated vapor. Because when the dryness fraction is 1, it means that what? There is no liquid present in it. It is just pure vapor. At this state, in between 0 and 1, it means that what? Liquid and vapor exist together. Are we together? So now for C, it's telling us that what? Our pressure is equals to what? 15 bar, right? And the temperature that's given is what? 320 degrees Celsius. So what will you do? You check on the steam table. Also, I'm going to check pressure at 15 bar to see the corresponding temperature. So when you look at it, you're going to look at pressure at what? 15 bar. Pressure at 15 bar is this, and the corresponding temperature is what? 198.3 degrees Celsius. So you check it. So my TS now is equals to what? 198.3 degrees Celsius. So it means that the saturation temperature is what? 198. While the main temperature is 320, so it is far ahead here, right? So in that case, we say that what? The state of water will be what? Superheated region, superheat region, and also to be a dry saturated vapor, right? It will be dry saturated, and what else again? No, it will just be your superheated region. Then what else again? And that is all. Thank you.